Hello, my name is John Baker. I'm a longtime member of Southminster. I first started coming here in 1967. And a little story I guess I need to preface this with. I came back from Vietnam with no reason to ever go into church again. And had a couple of kids, and we decided that we wanted our children to be raised in the church. So we started coming up here in '67. I didn't move my letter till '71 from Cape Girardeau, Missouri. And the reverend at that time was Tom Martin. Mr. Martin just died last month, but he came walking up in my yard and stuck out his hand, and we got to be friends right then, and I started coming regular and getting involved. At that time, Presbyterian Church had a group called the Mariners. The Mariners was 25 to 35 years old, a group, and they all had children. And I think there was about 45 of us. And we got bonded together and we did something every week. So we were tight, had a good time, did a lot of work. And the next group that I remember is called the 39ers. Now the 39ers were our older group. Originally, we had members and deacons and elders. Well, they were the senior elders. They had the money, they had the experience, and we leaned on them for any major decisions. And anytime they saw something needed shoring up, they just reached for their checkbook and solve it. So I wound up teaching that Sunday school class for a while, and it was a very good experience. We had a lot of depth. And our social life and our church life became one and the same. And it's remained that way pretty much. It's kind of hidden sometimes, but it remained that way pretty much. And we, to this day, have strong friendships spread all over the country from that group. And our children were in a group called SPY, Presbyterian Southminster Youth. Anyway, all those kids raised together are still friends today, and they still have strong friendships. The things that we did as a church, like meals and assistance for whatever needs there were out there, they all come together. No matter what kind of crisis we're going to get through, we pull together. There's been occasions where some of us needed food, some of us need financial assistance, some of us just needed to be patted on the back and hugged, and some of us just need somebody to come by and say, I love you. And you'll find that our group has always been a family, and always will be.
We took a huge break from church for years. We didn't know if we would ever find a church that fit what we were looking for, of authentic community, open and affirming, where all our friends would be welcome. And I'm so glad that we found Southminster. We started our adoption journey while attending Southminster, and to have the support and the prayer of that congregation meant the world to us. And when we brought Eli home, Telos was such a great fit for our family. Watching Eli be loved by our Telos friends was so heartwarming and was just everything I was looking for. And now I'm so happy that he has found such a home in Southminster Childcare. He tells me every day how much he loves school, and I'm so grateful that he has a place where he feels safe and secure and loved. And between Southminster, Telos, and childcare, I just can't imagine our life without Southminster. I'm so grateful for both congregations, for the childcare center, and for everything that happens in that building and outside of the building. It has meant so much to our family to find community and to find a church where we feel welcome and where we would feel comfortable inviting any of our friends.
Good morning. I've had the privilege of attending both the Telos and the Southminster worship services ever since we went on Zoom. And I've really appreciated this. Of course, it means I'm on Zoom all Sunday morning. I get a cup of coffee in between the two. But I've really enjoyed getting to know, keep up with the old, but enjoy the new. I've enjoyed getting to know the members of Telos. You're about the same age as I was and some of the other members who are still there when we joined Southminster almost 50 years ago. And I look back and I see a lot of similarities. Some of us were challenging things that we had been taught. We were searching for our beliefs and our faith. That's still going on with me. I don't know if that it'll ever be resolved. And we were doing it in community, and we became a very tight community, and something that I've cherished all of my adult life. So I appreciate the opportunity to get to know the Telos members. I would like to know you better. I'm one who likes for people to speak up when they disagree with me and enjoy the exchange of ideas. So thank you for allowing me to join your little groups when you come on Sunday morning.